A couple weeks ago, we did a problem where we analyzed the stability of a beam, and some of you guys requested a problem on a truss. So in this video, we're going to go over a truss and we're going to determine if the truss is unstable, stable and determinate, or indeterminate. Determining the stability of a beam, truss, and frame are very important for the FE exam, so make sure that you guys go over them and know them very well for your FE. And also, if you want to pass your FE exam this year, go ahead and comment below FE 2022. Now let's get right into it. Oh yeah, everybody now. Okay guys, so this is the truss that we're gonna analyze. Now, the first thing we gotta do is go to the reference handbook and grab the equation that's gonna help us determine the stability of this truss. Then after that, what you're gonna do is pause the video and then you're gonna attempt the problems. Now remember guys, you have to make sure that you are doing the problems and you are attempting them, because that's how you're gonna learn and get ready for your FE exam. Now, let's go to the reference handbook. Now, if we go to the civil engineering section under structures, here we are giving the equations that help us determine the stability of a truss and frame. Now, if you guys want to see a video on a frame, go ahead and comment below frame. Also note guys here that we're not giving the equations for the beam. Now we already covered those equations in this video, so make sure that you guys check that out. Now for this problem, what we're gonna do is use this equation here. So we're gonna do M, which is the number of members, and then we're gonna add it to the number of reactions, and we're gonna compare it to the 2 times the number of joints. Okay, now with that information, why don't you guys give this problem a try, and I will see you in a little bit. Before we get started, let us know what did you get, what was your answer in the comment below. Okay, now let's first find how many members we have here. So the way I do it, just so that way I can save time during the exam, is I go, okay, so here we have 3 members, so 1, 2, 3, right? And I have 3 of those, so I have 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 times 3, that's 9. And then this one is gonna have 4 instead of 3, so that's gonna be 9 plus 4, which is gonna be 13, and then I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3 of those 3 members, so that's gonna give us 16. So we have 16 members. Now for the reactions, so here we're gonna have 2 reaction forces from the pin, because we're gonna have AY and AX, and then for E, since it's a roller, we have just 1 reaction, which is gonna be EY, so that's a total of 3 reactions, okay? And then we have the joints. So for the joints, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's gonna be the same thing in the bottom. So we can just do 5 times 2, so that's gonna give us 10. So here we're gonna have 2 times 10, okay? 2 times 10, that's gonna give us 20, and then 16 plus 3, that's gonna give us 19, and 19 is less than 20, so therefore we have an unstable truss. The other thing I would like to add before we end this problem is that there are certain equations that are not provided to you on the reference manual, but you should know for the FE, right? Just like we saw earlier, how the equations to determine the stability of a beam they're not really provided to you on the reference handbook, but you should know them because you will have questions like that on the FE. There are also other concepts that you should know behind certain equations, so that you are able to know when to use those equations and how to use them properly. And that's why I created a cheat sheet that has the most important equations and concepts that you should know before your FE exam. So make sure that you guys download it here, and I really hope it helps you with your FE journey. Now, if you want to pass your FE exam this year, you still got time. Make sure that you join me this Friday. I'm going live and I'm going to give you the exact plan that you need to pass your FE exam by the end of this year. And also, before you go, make sure to check out this playlist. It has 90 free FE problems. Make sure to go over these problems. Make sure that you attempt them before you take your FE exam. Now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week and I will see you on the next video. À la prochaine.